up, everyone? We're here with a new episode today. We're in Florida. Guess what, guys? Customer of ours, he invited us over. He's got a lot going on. He's super busy. He doesn't want to be on camera. However, he's got this beautiful 200-gallon tank and a lot more. It's a little surprise. I'm going to show you guys into the video. Stay tuned for more. Holy cow. I have never seen something like this in person. I mean, I've seen it at car shows, Cars and Coffee. Notice someone's personal collection, guys. Another SSR right here. We got a 991 here, which is basically like a 2019 Turbo S. Here we got a blue Turbo S. This is a brand new one. It's a 992. We have another Targa over there. Wow, look at that Viper, SRT, guys. They don't make those anymore. Those are beauty. Those are collectibles, man. I mean, but that's not the best part. The craziest cars are here. So look what we got here, guys. We got an Aventador, but not just an Aventador, Lambo Aventador, but we got an SVJ. And here we got an STO. Then matching, in case you want to take the family with you and you want to pick up the kids, you got the Euros right here, all full of carbon fiber. The whole thing is decked out. I mean, forgot all about fish tanks right now. Sorry, guys. I hope you guys forgive me. And look at this gem, guys. I hear that thing has got literally like 14 miles in it. This is a Black Series AMG GT. This thing is insane. This thing is just beast mode. You won't see this car, man. One more car here. There's this MA50i custom paint job. That's not a wrap, guys. Are you guys seeing this? This is definitely not. This is a custom paint job. This is like, it's called 8X Jeff Koons. It's a limited edition. I don't think it's ever been driven because it's still got all the stuff brand new in there. I can appreciate when you see something in limited numbers. I don't know how many of this. If you guys know about cars, post it on the comments below. But I mean, look at this beauty. This car is pretty fast. It's an MA50i. It's not an MA. It's the model before that one. Enough with the cars, guys. I'm gonna go play some pinball machines here. Good old Batman, come on. I'm pretty decent at these things, you'll see. I grew up playing these things. I'm old school. You're watching our pro. Video games, pinball machine, that's what I do, baby. These are collectible pinball machine, guys. So I know you guys been waiting, so this is what we're here for, guys. Basically to show you these new 2 barrels that we just put together for this customer. Nah, just kidding, guys. Let's go show you guys the real tank. All right, so here we are. This is a 200-gallon tank, Red Sea. It is beautiful. We set up this tank about a year and a half ago. The customer bought the tank used. He didn't get it from us. It was in place. We came over and did the aquascape. We did all the corals. We're doing the maintenance. But the customer didn't want to be on camera. Actually, he's not here today, but he has no interest in being on camera. But I figure you guys can tell he's a busy man. He's got a lot going on. So let's start from the top. So he's got the Gen 6 lights. These are the blues, the same that I'm using on my tank. You know what, they're different. A lot of people don't like them because they seem like it's just blue and it's just too intense, but I seem to like it. I like to see my tank blue most of the time. I do miss the highlight look, but anyhow, he's having great results with it. Same with me and my tank. I've been seeing fantastic results, if anything. Not great results, but fantastic. I've been having really good growth on my acros. All my LPS, they've been doing good, except for someone, they bleach. Because again, you don't realize how strong the lights are because they look blue. So for flow, he's using 4 MP40s. He's using the random setting on all 4 of them. It works great. He's using them at about 50%, I asked him. No special program, nothing like that. Like I said, just random, which is basically, that's the orange. For those of you guys, when you click a few times, you go to orange and then just click into that one. Turn down the knob until you go to 50% and there you go. For fish, there's not a lot of fish in here. So he's got a little single Stormtroop clownfish right there from Pro Aquatics. So back there, he's got a foxface. tanks, he's got a purple tank. He's got a yellow fin wrasse right here. For critters, I see he's got a cleaner shrimp in here. So we got some trochus snails, some sand stars also in there. Now let's dive into the corals. He's got a lot of zoanthids at the very top. I mean, look at all these zoanthids, guys. These things are going crazy. Look at these pink diamonds, guys. These things are just taking over like wildfire. A lot of times, I always say this in my videos, we aim as new hobbyists to try to grow corals, and one day they start growing like weeds, and now it becomes a problem because they're killing your other corals. So, them if we do, them if we don't, you know, it's like, I guess it's better to grow corals than not to grow them, right? But man, these things are just weedy. They're just going bananas. And then look at these magicians right up there, guys. I mean, those things are growing like crazy. I mean, there's got to be 300 of those polyps. And then we got this mini colony of this holy grail micro. It's got to have at least 80 polyps. That thing looks incredible, guys. Then look at this orange leptostrea. Such a basic coral, but with the contrast right there, it looks just amazing. And then this crown jewel right here with these red mushrooms. They're like almost like a Deadpool mushroom. They're so bright. And if you guys can see this mushroom right in between, we haven't given it a name yet. We're growing a few of those in the shop. They've been coming around in the past year or so. There's some form of jawbreaker. They're like burgundy with like yellow inside. They're just amazing, guys. I mean, they look incredible. I mean, look at these little hammers here with the gunny back there. There's a beautiful rainbow chalice back there. You guys can see it. It's got like a teal color, red, yellow eyes, green rim. And then we got this beautiful Trachyphilia here. I mean, they're not easy to get them to take off, but once they get happy, look how puffy they get, guys. I mean, that thing looks incredible, man. And then some of these acanths got here, they're just phenomenal, guys. Some of these torches, hopefully they're gonna start taking off soon. You guys can see, obviously, it looks like we started with 1 or 2 here, and he's got 5. The top one is already split into a few heads. Another coral worth mentioning right here is this Avatar Mycetium. It is one of the best species I have ever seen. That thing is so freaking clean, man. That thing is just looking amazing. This coral right here, the Grandis palitoas, they come from the Caribbean, from the Keys ideally. And let me tell you something about this specific palitoa. They can reach literally like 3 inches in diameter. They're super easy to keep. They grow really big. They're very affordable. I think it's a gorgeous coral to keep in your tank. This Symphilia up here, OMG, guys. It's got feeding tentacles out. And the funny part is at the very top of the tank, and it's getting tons of flow. How different that is, guys. I mean, seriously, that's a coral that a lot of people tell you it's got to take less flow, you got to put on the bottom. That goes to show, you shouldn't always go by what people are telling you or what the gurus are telling you. Go by what the coral's telling you. If people are telling you that coral needs less light, if people are telling you got to put that coral below and the coral's not happy, try different areas. A lot of times, coral placement on a tank is very important. And a lot of people, oh, it's not doing good, I don't understand. Try somewhere else. It's different, maybe different nutrients land there, different rates of light, different flow. Maybe the fish is not picking in the area. I don't know, just try something different, always. And then what's cool, if you guys can see, I mean, it's hard to see, but here on the side, it's got this Gorgonia. That thing is growing like weeds, man, like weeds. I mean, that thing is just gigantic. That takes care of the corals. Now let's go into the filtration. We're gonna start with this side. First thing to mention, the customer really want a refugium, so we have a refugium here. It's full of chiaro. We trim it about every 3 to 4 weeks, I asked them. We have a UV sterilizer. This is an aqua ultraviolet. So I want to say it's a 57 watt. We're using a prime light for refugium. So that light is made for refugium. It's got like this red tone. When the lights go off in the tank, then the refugium comes on, it's backwards. It helps to regulate pH. Also, one thing worth mentioning, we have an Apex controller here, and he's got 2 dose controllers. And on those dose controllers, he's dosing 4 things. He's dosing Brywell A, Brywell B, which is calcium and alkalinity. He's dosing magnesium, all 3 from Brywell. And on the last one, he's dosing Acro Power, which is basically an amino acid. On the days that we do water changes, we dose this 2 right here, which is Brywell amino, which is amino omegas, and coral aminos. We dose those 2 only on water change days, right after the water change. So on this tank, for water changes, we're using Instant Ocean. We do 50 gallons once a week. So to keep phosphates down, we're using ROA. Numbers are pretty basic. Salinity is 1.025. Phosphate, we keep them at 0.025. Nitrates, we try to keep them below 20. Magnesium, about 14, 15. Calcium, we keep it around 450. Alkalinity, around 859. That is it for parameters. Now let's look into this side right here. We have a Regal 250S. It's working pretty good. You guys can see how nasty this stuff coming out of here. For return pump, we're using the Vectra L pump. Obviously, we have a heater. We have for the probes. Basically, we got all the full Apex, all the goodies. And during the summer, when this is super high, even though there's a lot of air conditioning, we have a chiller because we like the temperature not to fluctuate. So we like to keep it between 76 and 78 degrees. It doesn't fluctuate more than a degree or two. All right, guys, that is it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. There's a lot to watch. The 200-gallon tank looks beautiful. Those pinball machines kick my butt. A lot of collectibles, those cars. Oh my gosh, guys, got me some homework to do. I can only dream to have one of those cars one day. Seriously, guys, this thing is insane. Again, don't forget to subscribe, give us a like, put some comments below. We'll see you guys on the next episode. On the meantime, I'm gonna stay here and have a drink so I can brainstorm how can I get one of those cars. See you guys soon.